Good evening, everyone. This is Tassinix. Welcome to Week 3, Round 1, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes 5 vs. 5 Grand Arena Championship. So, we are 4-2 so far. One of our drops was against a very good opponent, and the other one I kind of mostly botched myself out of a win there. But keeping the train moving right along. So our opponent is... your guess is good as mine, of Vasic 3. Oh yeah, your guess is as good as mine. The Beastmaster of Vasic 3. So, yeah, I don't think I saw anything really outlandish or cool in his roster. No, nothing really jumped out. I mean, always got love for the R8 Dark Trooper. Super slow, but ooh, Lord, is that a painful boy. So he's on the slow side, but yeah, he hits super hard, and that's kind of what you want. Yeah, aside from that, I did notice that he did wail for the Bad Batch. Very serious about his wailing. Also, he happens to be one of those guys that sometimes he attacks, sometimes he doesn't. And he seems to have a fair number of opponents that don't bother attacking him. So it was a weird scouting event. Let's try and get through that. Anyway, let's take a look. I will show you my front two walls since our opponent has not yet attacked. So we got Full Bastard Darth Revan, GG with Newt, and then Bam Nest Dengar Queel IG-11. And Dengar is just a delight for us here. Yes, it's less conservative. It's riskier than having L3 there to tank for us. But Queel is faster than just about anything that I think he's going to take up against it. So he's going to have to way overpower that, and I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, let me take that off mute. Okay, let's see. So down here I put, Ray, JTR, the brothers, and Holdo. Guy likes to use C against this, and we can hopefully punish that with JTR. And then we have Padme down here with R2, which is just, you're not going to solo Malik that. So we'll see what happens. Alright, on to his defense. So, spoilers here, folks. Cheese Fest. So you've got the ROLO Rebels, ROLO, Unironic Leia, Old Ben, Lando, and Cholo. And then you've got GG Newt. Okay. And he's got the full health GG. It's an okay speed B1. Not the finest. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, yeah, he does have a pretty dummy thick GG though. Yeah, almost 150k. Just starting out. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then he has this weird Mando team with armor on it. And there's almost any number of things to overpower that. So I'm just going to kind of hold off on how I want to deal with that one. Because I might be able to GL it or something and just freakishly overpower it. Anyway, let's move on to the bottom wall, where our evening begins. So, Padme with C-3PO. Uncommon choice. And then Mon Mothma. With Pow, Chirrut, Scout, and Biston. Hey, Parker, welcome to the show. Happy to have you aboard. Okay. So I'm thinking here we're just going to go with Jedi. And I want to keep GMY with JML. So I'm actually going to use JKL here. Because if I need to go after Slacker, if he's in the back, I have JML. And I also just want this to be fairly high on banners and all the good stuff. So let me think about who to bring here. Hoda. Old Ben. Let me think about this. Ezra's probably a good choice for the offense. He can call Old Ben and put protection back up on him. He can call to Luke once we, are safely out of the Padme shtick. But I think Ezra's probably our best choice because he's going to have that real big hit too. So the only thing that's kind of a bummer is his basic will hit twice, which can proc her shield. So we just have to be careful about who we target with that. But I think we're otherwise pretty safe. So let's get going. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Can't have their turn meter reduced. Yeah. You can do this for now. Alright, let's go for some big hits here. Not getting a lot in that respect, are we? The rest of these can be stunned. Now we really need to put hurt on him right now. Good. That was the right choice there. Let's just do this. So here we need to get turns back around to our boy. Let's do this. Get some protection up. Yo, leave the boy Luke alone. Okay. So we could do that. Still got it. Let's call him. That's fine. Let's go ahead and put this up for now. Got that going for us, which is nice. Okay, that's down. Okay. Yeah, that's a bummer, but it is what it is. Oh right, it's a double. The double tap's not a bad thing here. I forgot about that. In this case, it is with the assist, but this is going to work out just fine. Got a good feeling about it. It's just basic here. Okay. Okay. Come on. Got it. Alright, now we just have to make time to cap everybody off. I don't think he can gain buffs right now, right? Yeah. So might as well just basic right now. Womp. This'll do. Good lord. Let's just put up a stun real quick. You go. Basic. Okay. This is good. It's not the best time for the finish, but it is what it is. 59 will do. Alright. You fool! Grievous says. Alright, this Mon Mothma. So, definitely Traya, who is well modded for this scenario. She's got good speed, but more importantly, has crit avoidance. Decent amount of armor on her. Plus 10% at 52%. That's a lot of armor. Still, the number's not that great, but it's great for her. So, we need Traya for sure. We need Scion for sure. The question is, do we want to do Nihilist? And this is another opportunity to go for an Underman. Because this guy's going for a whole cheese defense thing, his intent is to have really clean, efficient attacks. So we have to look for the opportunity to do the same and to underdog. So let me check the relevant feats, gain offense up. Alright, that's just going to happen when it happens. Don't fail, do undersized. Defeat 24 units in Grand Arena with Mace Windu. GK, JKA, or Bad Batch. So realistically, GK and JKA. So I'm not wheeling for Bad Batch. So yeah, we'll see where we can do that. But anyway, we know that we can go undersized with Sith. The question is, do we use Nihilus here? Because I feel like he's not necessary, and I feel like they're gonna blow him up anyhow. This is a crazy amount of TM on this team, so I very much worry about what might happen to Scion. Sith. 1 and 2 and let me think. What did I say I wanted to do about this earlier? Alright, we'll run with this just in case. Alright, who needs to be isolated? People who give lots of turn meters. Let's go ahead and isolate you. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's up. Stone Age him. I do like avoiding these crits, but I don't like that we're getting like approximately 0 turns here. Dude. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. that's good. That's bad. Come on now, leave him the hell alone. You guys can't hit anyone else? Stop it! Leave him alone, damn it! Okay, basic. Man, we're so close to trade, maybe taking a turn. That would just be a real trip, yeah? Well, build up this protection. $57 will do. Okay, let's see what we've earned our way to in the back. Alright, we have a raid back there. Okay. Okay, so let's think about what I have here for attack teams. Got JML, I've got CLS. So CLS. CLS has got to be used. Okay, not against that. CLS against BAM? How about that? The problem is the turn meter reduction giving us trouble with Nest. That's the big one. Yeah, with Nest. Okay. So I think we might yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna see BAM here. Yeah, we have bounty hunters to use, so we can think about that. We could use that maybe against ROLO. Yeah, GG still have to think about. So we had Ray, RJT, Brothers, and Holdo, right? That's what it was down there. Oh no, it's just Finn. L3 instead of Holdo. What is that intended to stymie? It won't stop what we're trying to do. Okay. against GBA, I think there would be probably nothing more pleasant than Vader, Thrawn, Shore, Watt. For Rey, we can use JML, Gas, GMY, Jolie, and Bastila. C Solo against Bam, okay. GG. How would this work? It would be... Yeah, wouldn't be able to do that. We could maybe... What's going to be good against this GG? We don't have CLS used anywhere, but I don't know that I want to take CLS into GG, yeah? Let me think here. Padme is an option. I wonder what's for best banners. Oh, well, yeah, that makes a heck of a lot of sense, actually. So, Jedi there. Okay, I can see that working. Yeah, people take Bam against it. That seems fair. Alright, so it's only 55 if you do that. Do we want to maybe go do the C here and do the JML elsewhere? What's going to be super good against this Bam that we got? CLS might be able to shut it down, right? Really got to get back to that. Yeah, not with the Nest, I imagine. So we might be able to Padme that. Let's think about that. Wait, no, we already had Bounty Hunters reserved as a backup counter, and I think I can Bosk these guys. No joke. Because I think they're absolutely wood slow. Like my Bosk is, I want to say, 316, and my Grief is 315. So 235, super slow, which is fine. He's usually not one of the faster ones. 288. And of course the one that really matters, Queel, is only 300. So I feel pretty encouraged about doing Bounty Hunters here. And let's double check to make sure that I'm not off my rocker about that. Yeah, 316. Gosh, that seems almost too easy. Yeah, Mando's probably just got a strictly better payout, right? Or contract. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Those are all good stats to have. All buffed, score crits. Yeah, it doesn't seem unlikely. Weakest enemy. Yeah, that one is pretty easy to do. Okay, so we're gonna do Bosk, Boba, Django, Brief, Mando. What do you guys think about that? Hey, Baylor, welcome to the show. So what do you think? This guy's got an absolutely wood slow Bam, so I'm thinking we can just, charge on through boldly with Bosk lead. Don't even need to go with Mandalorian. So the question is it just still better to go with Mandalorian? I don't know that that's the case. We're still going to get to call our Dispel off the get, right? They have Nest here. They don't have a second tank, right? Yeah, they have armor here. So this is a pretty good opportunity to do Bounty Hunters, I think, yeah. Yeah, I like this one a lot. All the defense is going to go really well, too. Alright, let's roll. It'd be a really embarrassing time to have my math be off, yeah?
Do it to it.
We gonna get him. Okay.
Boom, there goes.
Good stuff. Let's take these off. Well, that's kind of a bummer. That's kind of a bummer, if I'm being honest. Pop, pop. Jeez. Y'all are cruel with it. Alright, gotta
Wow,
hit
that was a big hit.
Was it not? Ness just doesn't care about the rules, about the law.
No chill.
Yeah, no kidding. This is a huge bummer, actually. How is this taking this long?
It's a solid team. I mean,
It's just taking
sure not a lot of
forever.
time, but it's actually a solid team.
Okay, thank God. Oh my God. Okay, got that out of the way. You may die now. That's fine. Let's put this back up. Keep the frenzy up. Alright, you go bye-bye. Alright, threat conditions off the table. Let's go for that. Yeah, they're both super low. Go for the mass here, that's fine. Pop, 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 pop. Pop. And that should be that. Nice 60. God. Really glad we went with the boss lead there. That was still an impressive amount of damage we took. So, get in where you can fit in with that one. Alright, we saved C here so that we could take that after Ray. So let me just write down what I won with here. That was beautiful. Okay. So, let's knock out Ray here. Okay, now am I concerned about having... Yeah, that might not, this may not be the better way to go, because we could use C to just cheese something else. It might be better to do the JML thing that we were planning. Yeah, that might be the safest way to do this. Let's go about it with Jedi. 1, 2. Actually, I like giving the second slot just by tradition. 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I think this looks absolutely disgusting. So we'll go in full on this one. See, vast, large, GY cast. Yeah, that looks great. Let's keep it a moving. Keep it on a moving. Let me think about this. Yeah, we do want to do the efflux. That's fine. We have this double taunt thing going on, which is not the very best, but that's fine. We can do this for now and start stacking that. Yeah, that's a problem for us because we're stuck there. That's why we probably want a JKR. Okay, here we go. Now we're starting to get hits that matter. We can do that. And target you now, that's fine. It's actually quite a bit. Whack. That's actually quite a bit, guys. Okay. Let's go about this. Now that wasn't a great call, now was it? Let's do that. Okay, he's super slowed for now. Can't do that to him. Triple tanks. Yeah, we're gonna have time issues, I feel. They're gonna need to be super fast. Do that, let's go. When does any of this start dropping? There we go. Let's keep on stacking, guys. We need to just pound through people. Okay, got the ability block there. That was good, people. Okay, that's fine. Back over to here, call gas. Keep him just hitting on her whenever we can get it. You shut down. Where's that turn, JML? Let's have it, man. Killing me with all this. Okay, that worked out like a charm. 220, still got plenty of time. Let's buff spread. Let's call us a gas. All up on that. Okay. No real benefit here. Now let's take all that crap off of him. Stack up on some protection minimally. That's fine. Steel buffs. Give protection back. I don't think we're really at risk of losing anybody, but I'm not going to chance it here at the finish line. Here's the big hit. Yep, there we go. Okay. That's fine. Let's do this. Okay, that's good. That's all restored. Okay. You, full health. More. That's fine. Basic. Come on, take that turn. Whack-a-doodle. Okay. Yeah. That is an awful lot of pain that she put us through. Alright, 55. We'll feel better about it when we see something else.
Well done.
Yeah, without the JKR it was a little dicey.
Well, that, and I was like, why the fuck aren't you using cam? Oh.
yeah.
How many more light side TVs you got?
I need 46. So it's possible. Just tall order.
We've done it before.
I know we have, yeah, I know. Alright, we're going for the Untermann against GBA.
At first I was thinking he was on defense or something, then I went and looked at your roster, I was like, oh.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. One, two, three.
I didn't expect that.
1, 2. Yeah, I guess we could do that like that. But no, we can just basic here because we'll have another swap coming up anyway. Let's do this, heal up our protection. And we'll do that way. There we are. So, boom. That'll do just fine. The one-shot undermans. That's what's up. Okay. Against GG. So basically we have CLS and C left to us.
What the hell kind of team is that?
Just janky cheese, man. This is what this guy does, is just janky cheese. Let me think about this. Oh, that's a low banner win to do that way, yeah. So I think I might want to do like C. How not fast are they? First 205, right? He's wood. He's gonna be fast. He's 270. And that's 289. So that means that I can just do C armor there and then do CLS up top. Because my armor is fast enough to outrun, so that should be fine. And we just go with the 2 stack. Let's think about who we link up. It's not the best. But it'll do. Hey Dagger, yeah, that was a tough one. Welcome to the show. Yeah, that's fine. We can link these just as well. They're all kind of garbage to me. There we go. I feels so much better already. That's okay. You can just be a little faster than me. I'm cool with that. Let's do...
In the last fight, didn't they kill your armor before she got the signet out?
That was a while ago when that happened. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, that was... Man, I was mad. I was mad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna pretend like I wasn't mad, because I was mad. Oh my god, I'm getting tore up.
I was mad for you.
Dude, I'm getting tore up. Oh god. I'm not gaining any of the protection back. Transform me. Oh my god, I'm not gonna get a turn. Yeah. That's a bummer. Got a drop there. Okay, let's think about this. Bum, 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 bum. So let's think about who's the last one for us. Death's probably going to be a good call. Range might also be a really good call. Range is better banners wise. And I'm not worried about debuffs as much here.
I personally go with range, but that's just me.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do here myself. Let's give this one a go. Round 2.
You got this.
Just gotta believe. Whoop. Sweet mother of God.
Days, you have to days.
And you got no dazes.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, I don't have the Zeta for the days, actually.
Oh, dang.
It'll be an ugly win, but it'll be a win, I think. But man, the range trooper got 0 turns this whole game. There's
Yeah,
one.
but isn't his unique the providing the assists?
Yup. No, if I kill him, this is going to make him whoop whoop anyway, so I might as well kill B2 if I'm going to make us go through that. Yeah, that's what I basically thought was going to happen.
I would stomp on GG, because at least you could build up some health and protection before he does. Well, before he does that.
Yeah. That's okay. If we're gonna drop a couple times on it, that's a lesson learned to us. I guess GBA would... no, Night Sister would be fine now. Hey, you do know how to stun. Alright, 30. So, super rough going. Let me record that one.
Obviously, you belong in VG, dropping battle to GG.
You know, it's funny. Yeah. That one's on me. I just chose the wrong teams for that. I really should have just went with troopers from the get.
It just seems to be a VG cancer.
Really?
VG
I mean, if you watch me, I don't drop to this thing too often. But yeah, fair enough. I mean, the thing is, GG's a good team.
It is.
Okay, so C armor we know we don't want to do in the future against that, because the buff immunity is bad. We would need Watt. That would have given us the stability to do that. Which means that I could have done like C Watt, taken the risk there and done JML. Yeah, I could have pushed this around a little differently, but it's okay. Let's see, it was C armor, and then it was Veers, Piet, Dark, Okay, let's think here, and that was finally Mother Talza, Visage, Daka, and Zombie. 430. All right. And yeah, I'm thinking we can underban this as well. I don't think we need 3PO here. Alright. Who dies first? People who can revive. You can be among the first to die. You don't need a turn. Goodbye. Low. Interesting. Try not to take any more hits before we have to go. I think this is fine. This will do. Yeah, and he hits like a potato there. Everybody's capped off. That one's a good one. It's a 61. Okay.
I don't know, man. Have you ever got hit by a potato?
Potatoes, yeah. Fair enough.
Just saying.
No, that's, yeah. Getting hit by a potato, it's not a good time. I wouldn't recommend it. Alright, let's see what our victim is left for us. Oh, interesting combination. Huh. Malevolence and Chimera. Okay. So, alright, so he's got, so he's going to have the Razor Crest come out first with that.
For sure.
Okay, so... What do you think about this?
Well, I think the easiest battle, we know what's going to happen down below, right?
Yeah, we know that's going to be a Vulture, so that'll just be a Raddus.
Mm-hmm.
just going to make a note. Houndstooth. This guy's starting out with the Chimera one with having Houndstooth. What was it? Xanadu and IG 2000 starting. So we can expect that he will have Razor Crest as enforcement. Then we can use Malevolence against that very cleanly, I think. And then against Malevolence, we'll use Raddus. Yep. Come on. There we go. There's the breach. Alright, one down. Good spot to be in. Yeah. Okay. Call out Ray, spinny. Basic, get the breach back up. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, might as well go for the days where you can. Alright, we knew ye so briefly, Houndstooth. You served us well. Partially compensated by the Underman, and the game crashed. Yes! Awesome. Awesome.
Oh no. Serious?
That happened to me in TB today. Oh my god, that pissed me off.
$1 billion game. Alright, so be it. Rebels.
Oh boy. Yep.
Think about this. Rebels. Fine, we can take him. Who else? Don't need him. Don't need that. Who else do we need? I guess we can take along this for a full Rebel fleet then. Who am I worried about for... No, there's no reason that I'm gonna need that ship, so let's just, matter of fact, do we try and go for the Underman? You know what? No, it's as bad of luck as we're having. Let's not push it. Let's go for a full fleet. Okay. I can't believe this damn game. Okay, that's how we play. That's all, folks. Well, wasn't that just something? What do you think, Parker? I'm thinking standard Malevolence here.
Yeah, well... Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We gotta get out ahead quick, so I agree.
Yep. Maybe we can have another crash, guys.
Yeah, I think you just can't really wait and stick around for the breaches, so having Vulture in the starting is good.
I agree with that. Yeah, that'll be fine. There we go. Okay, yes. Let's get them onto you, get the party started.
Alright, gotta head out, fellas. You have a great night. Good luck, man.
Have yourself a good one now. Okay, I'll land their TMR, that's fine. Let's get out Buzzies. Oh god, this is just disgusting. Truthfully, we can just take this opportunity to blow him up and then quite easily finish him. And that's that.
I would take out Cad Bane here. Well, okay, never mind. If that's gonna kill him, then you're fine.
Yeah, because I was
didn't
thinking
know you
about
were
who
gonna wreck him
really
that
needs
hard.
that big hit, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, just brought one reinforcement too many. No surprises there. I don't see any iteration of Razor Crest being that hot on defense. Alright, well... 2077 is where we are. Okay, so wrap up. Final thoughts. First, reconsider whether or not you play games that have over $1 billion in revenue, but, you know, crash like a high schooler's project. So, something to consider there. Additionally, when you're going to fight somebody that has a decent track record of putting down GG, and you're having to play a little unconventionally, I should have taken a little more time to think about how I wanted to do the teams. I think I could have done Vader with Piet instead of Watt, because that would certainly have been more than enough to deal with Geonosians. Maybe just would have taken a fifth along, and maybe, I don't know. There was a couple different ways I could have handled that. Yeah, that tank tech was really helpful, though. That was really helpful. I don't know. Once again, though, I am finding myself hurting for Cam. Cam would have been a nice option to have, because then I would have been able to use gas or something offensively in another application. So, yeah, about GG, you know, I just didn't have... I learned tonight that if you take C armor against this, you're not likely to have enough time. There's enough TM gain in that team. And this isn't even a team that's all that well modded. It's not that fast. It doesn't have a lot of extra potency on B1, B2, or GG, so it's not that probable to land target locks all the time. I don't know. I should have reserved any number of things that deal with that very well, including my BAM, which I very much enjoyed last round, but I put it down on D. I have to think about which of the teams I had available to me here tonight I think would have been good on D. Probably CLS, right? Like, if I had CLS down on defense and had BAM, that would have been my clean solution to GG right there. So I guess that goes back to what I said at the start of the match, where this guy's match history is kind of a mess. Either he doesn't attack a lot of the time, or his opponents don't attack him a lot of the time. And it was a tough thing to scout, but really, I think I was just in a bit of a rush, and I think these GG drops is on me. So 77 isn't so bad, all things considered. Those are my only drops there with GG, and then with the game tanking, because it's a very well-built game. Okay, so I will post a screen cap in my Discord for the results of how this match goes. Maybe this guy won't attack, maybe he will. You'll have to join Discord to find out. I really appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. We'll see you here on Friday. Hey, Nightmare, thanks for showing up. Yeah, you got here just at the tail end. Yeah, a little bit of rough going on GG. And then the game dropped off on one of the fleet battles. So I'm not bitter, you're bitter. I'm not frothing, you're frothing. But it's been real good, guys. I'll see you here on Friday. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Talk to you soon.
Alright, so one bit of feedback I was gonna give